Hello everyone to these light languages transmissions and collective intentions to raise the vibrations in the world and in humanity in these times of ascension. My name is Ismael Rodriguez. I'm a quantum hypnotherapist. I also do channeling. I channel light languages. I interpret the light languages. And I also channel light entities. With me, I have few ambassadors. Our dream is to spread the light languages in the world. With me is Alison, Sofia, Maria, Naida, and Erin, who join us this week. Naida interpret light languages and also see portals. So she will be sharing with us some portals as we speak the light languages in the session, during the session. Today we are going to start with a meditation, and Erin will guide it. So mute your microphones. And then we start with that's Tawa. And then we start with the meditation. Let's wait then a minute. Okay, Tawa, we are just in time. We are gonna start with the meditation. Actually, let's introduce ourselves a little bit. Alison, if you would like to introduce yourself a little bit, and then we proceed.
Hi, my name is Allison. I'm from New York. I started speaking light language like 2.5 years ago, and it's just been a really fantastic journey. I'm a Reiki healer, and I do incorporate light language into my Reiki healing. Yeah, so that's it in a short.
Erin.
Yeah, so my name is Erin, and I live in London, Ontario, Canada. And I started speaking light language just this year, actually, after kind of meeting my family of light kind of came in, and then my light language came in after that. And I also do practice Reiki and have incorporated the light language as part of energetic healing as well. So it's definitely powerful. It's made big shifts inside me, and I'm offering it now to the collective. So I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, Erin. Maria. You're muted.
Start again. Hello, my name is Maria. I'm from Oxford in the UK. I've been part of this light language group, I would say, from around, I don't know, maybe around the summer, maybe. It seems long ago, but I am very new to this group. I'm an energy worker, and I also work with sound. And joining this group just seems like a natural progression. So I'm very new. I'm still exploring light language and enjoying the journey so far. And I'm just happy to share the love and the light and the sound with all of you.
Thank you, Lord. Sophia.
Hi everyone, I'm Sophia. I live in the UK, but I'm representing Jamaica. So I am a energy healer also, and I do use the light language incorporated with that for some of my healing work. I'm quite new to that. I think I might be the baby of the light language here, because I only started this year expressing my light language this year, July actually. And I've just hit the ground running. I'm really interested in it. It makes me feel nice. Whenever I do for others, it makes them feel nice. So like, I just want to keep doing it all the time. And even now my children are interested in it. So it's the way forward, and I'm looking forward to seeing like the explosion of what light language brings. Yeah.
Thank you, Sophia. And then we get back to you, Erin, with the meditation.
Thank you. So I'll just ask you all to take a few deep breaths. And on the next inhale, allow your tummy to rise. And as you exhale, allow your tummy to soften. And I'd just like to ask you all to bring your focus into your heart center. Allow your consciousness to drop in and just take a few more deep breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to shift our focus to the top of the crown, the top of your head. And I would just like you to picture beautiful golden light coming in. You can imagine it like a shower or as a column of light. And just allow this light to come in through the top of your crown. Allow it to descend to your third eye. Allow it to come into your face and fill your cheeks. And as you allow this light to come down further, it'll come and touch your throat chakra, filling it with nice warm golden light. And as this light descends further, you can feel it going into your shoulders and down your arms and into your hands and to the very tips of your fingers. Just bring your focus now back to your chest area and allow that golden light to descend into your heart center, completely embracing your heart with golden loving light. And as you allow this light to descend even further below your rib cage, it's going to touch your solar plexus. And then the light will descend further and it will embrace your sacral chakra and down to your root chakra. And just allow this light to continue to flow down your thighs, down your knees, down your calves, and into your ankles, and into your feet, all the way down to every single toe. And as this light continues to descend, you notice that you have 2 chakra points on the bottoms of your feet, on the soles of your feet. And you just allow the light to come down. And from those chakra points, the light is going to grow like roots into the ground, into Mother Earth. Just like the roots of a tree, the roots go down and down further, all the way down to connect with the core of the earth, the crystalline, high vibrational, core of Mother Gaia. And as you offer her this golden light, she thanks you. She welcomes you. And as a gift in return, she sends some beautiful green, healing, grounding energy back up those roots. So as you picture this green energy flowing up the roots, all the way up to the bottoms of your feet, the soles of your feet. This green energy flows up your ankles and up your calves of your legs and over your knees and up your thighs. You could feel this beautiful green energy embracing your root chakra, embracing your sacral chakra, and up to your navel where your solar plexus is located, all the way up to your heart center. And in your heart center, this beautiful green energy meets the golden light from above, and the green energy from below meets as one energy. You can picture this energy as golden, as green, or as white, beautiful, brilliant light. And allow this beautiful light to just expand. Let it expand in your heart. Let it fill your chest. Let it fill your entire being with beautiful, grounding, healing, nurturing light. And then you begin to notice that this light expands even further around your body, creating an egg formation, or just filling your auric field completely. This light is healing and it's also protective. It strengthens your energy field all the way around you. And just enjoy this beautiful, nurturing energy. And this energy is always here for you. It's available at any time. And when you are ready, you can just draw your focus to your fingertips or your toes. Give them a little bit of movement to bring your focus back into your body. Whenever you are ready, you can feel free to open your eyes and just know that you are connected to Mother Earth, as well as the golden universal healing light from above.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you. So let's start with the blessings. Alison, you are the first one on the screen.
Uishe e inehena ata. Iwashona oto I satai kenehena ata. Ishere hene. Uishana hai vihene. Ishakatare haesahane etuishanada. Ukototoina ana ese na kautoina vana. Ishotoi shakanahani satakire henada. Uz shokoto rakanihina mana ata. Iva shoho kure hene katire saha inna kate. Urahana akata. Ushati ira vahana kara esa shehene e. Uina kate mana ata. Ui naka isaha na hana ata.
Thank you, Alice.
Well,
Now is you ready?
Thank you. Iya si te kio soto iya se ateo. Ite kio soto iya e te kio sote. Iya si te kioto oto kia si ate. Iya si tioto. Iya si tioto. Kia si teoto iya si tea. Ita kio soto iya. Ite si oto kia. Iya si ate. Iya si ate.
Thank you. Maria, you're muted.
I'm sure that's resistance there. Ashtama ayama ani aeshtka arya 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 mashti mayashi 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 asti o mayastia unyastia mayari Nishmiyar.
Lovely. Thank you, Maria. Sofía.
Ikanaya shuana katatana. Nishaya nuana tata. Ianua eseketina yano. Iashuna ya kataya. Tesina iwana katana te. Inakata suanana. Ekina iwa setekina ashunana asenia nuatoto. Ikanaya tuonana. Ina takatina yano toto. Ina shuta katana. Ania tuaya katatana. Shina ya katatatuna. Ina yua ya katana. Ashina nua eketete. Ita tu shanaya katatina nua teketeni. Shia nua eketetina ya no ayatata. Ina ku shanaya tua nakatatate. Ania tua yakatina na. Atisha noa eketetina na. Ua shaina katatua eteketina ya nakatata. Una katatina na. Anya tua eseketina. Shuna ya katata. Ania tua eketina na. Asuna yata. Ani katuanana. Ekina naitwa teketina. As ina nuaya katata. Ushatakanina as ina nuaya katatata. Anua teketina nata. Ash unana a. Ekita nata. Una takatana. Enya nuatoto. Isna ana ash unana. Ushatanana. Ekina natua seketina. Ushanaya takatana. Esina yu shakatina. Ushatanaya. Ushaya katanaya.
Nice. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. And now, Rebecca, would you like to do a blessing? When you're ready.
Shokuai Amanikai Moko Se Makai Asuka Ayani Akuayesi Ayakuayani Asukai Ne Makaiwa Sekiwa Hayanoko Shikia Ayamaniata Kiwa Hai Shuamakai Shuakewa Hayamania Shuakai Shayamania Ayoni kuasitu kanya la kakaya suku ala hai suku ayeni leka kuacha kama ni yako aji yako ani akai shagi oke jaki malaki aki joku malaki shaki malaki o ani alaki ayo akai shaka iya lakaya o jakai o mani alaki o shakai nika o shaki noko Awakai Saki Awani Akuas Ayaja Isakua Aniaku Neshakua Ayakua Sima Hai Siki Ayashi Aqua Sima Hai.
Thank you, Rebecca. Morgan.
I have new energy, so I'm going to see what comes through. Kihaku ahisha kaola kama kihala kuka aisha kahau kahali kahaika baki kahu shaye kakala kabahia kahuka hu shakalaki kabaki shoy.
Thank you. Thank you. El.
Hi.
Hello.
To shikarama shia to shagata kotakapati da shaya tiro to haraputo no shaya to koto shaya takataka to shaya to bayotayo to shaya haya to haya uta shakapati da ho ha shaya to bayosura shakia to haya to shakatari ha tiro sho bo shakaraki to kotora do shakataki to kotora bo ra shiaku Ra shukutana mashiata ushakara ha yoto sho ha shukutona mashiata hushakati koto borasha borasha borasha.
Thank you. And now, Tawa.
Greeting, beautiful sisters and brothers. Thank you for the opportunity. Nayaka yamura nataki sha muyara nataki saha ya natakatasa amaya kurunata amasha yakuna umayara natakarina si yara nata asha mayakaranasa Amaya Yokorunayana Sama. Aye Yurunataya Nasho. Omaya Korunasha. Amaya Yurunasho. Amaya Karena Saku Yurunatake. Amaye Yurunatake. Asha Takariyata. Sake Yurunata.
Thank you. Istikat itapashka kakumpa istika anakautukus itarakak ukarakatis intarakakunta istete kutata entupapa eta anakakakus seteken takakuntaya anakatasiti intakuma itakatusiti tiantukusia narakatusa kananarakana enanarakatushintete takuku akatai sinta o han ai si inta akuhi inta isita in arana kuha maikata eshanatika umamaikita sinta oho paikata etikish it ukais inta uka isteta intiki antuta iste in paika kahu ish in ara akuhi inteki kis in umaika istata antuka maiste. Inkanta matus inta makita makaite. Ishanaraka aatu. Nama paiki in satya. These are times to recognize more and more our emotions and how we hold onto them. It is important to easily discern them and realize if they are serving us any good. If they are not serving us any good, it's important to just release them in any way you can, as they are not you. They might come from deep inside you, but you have many tools already to place them away, whether you use meditation, write them in a piece of paper, or just go at the top of a mountain and scream that loud. Anything that works for you. But these are important times to don't get stuck on those emotions, because these are times for love to take action. Let yourself be. Set yourself free. And enjoy this sacred gathering. You are all blessed. Okay, and then that was a nice message from, I believe that they are Arcturians, just reminding us a little bit to don't get stuck on those silly, sometimes emotions that we get stuck to. Let's start with the intentions, and Alison, you are the first one in the screen.
My intentions were actually had to do with emotions and people stuff is being brought up. So to just send energy out to make it easier for people to deal with their emotions, to soften the blow. So if we could just nice, gentle energy to the collective.
Beautiful, beautiful. So I repeat, those who speak light languages, you can unmute yourself and just enjoy this transmission, light language transmission collective. And those who don't, you can do your prayers with this intention, supporting this intention. And it's also very powerful. Tistip ak u ita o ta anak o giti istite inna raku uta o ka o a pika tusi ina akun a tus ina o taiki inta o taiti or aku pa istu on a akis in a aku ista ana atus ana ita aka atus in a uko upa x a atita a tutiti ikaku kaku istita anaku ama a is in ite itus oti tai kuka ana is ina na ko ine tai mama aita oho on aka isti inte upais ita ikaka ika sun ore ist inne ka oro Dakus ote ken ai ita
Sanya tuai ketina
Shinamalika, Shintawahika,
papa na ika in eta akun ais in ara utetaita ikitatus yukuma shurakai sentairo no kushe gono taikinta shuku ahasha kashin takuha intase isa tuma pais ita inka unta as ita a ha a tis a ok is tin ika antus ita ho
ina nuaya katanata anayata tatushna anakatana teketina ototo as ikana nuana
tunai soro matise naraken tushin takumpaita kumai sentaiko
Tashianu kupata tasina atokono dototo shita katata tushta ana katata kita katuana katata kita tatua shakatania oto shikatanana anu a teke tenina katata tuta na katatina atua takatata to na na ya takato to e shikata to na na ataketiki na tata tastuku to e sekatiki tata aya kata to na na aya tata tata sikata shuna na na ataketina atwana takatina te te kite kato to shakata kata na te tina to atuna na tata te kata te 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 Ota na na ta 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 tu na ta 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 tu ta 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 tua ta 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 tu ta 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 na ta 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 tu ta 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 tu ta 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 o tu te tu
Tindakapa sitenaki keteki tutu. Aranakupa sentarana katahisa. Taka usteta intiktiata. Ak uppa isteta ina. Kut ist ak okust ateki. So from this whole transmission, I've been getting some messages, and some of the messages are that for a long time we've been identifying ourselves with these emotions. These emotions are actually there to help us guide where we are or something that is happening to ourselves or around. Not necessarily these emotions are always that representative of the feeling that we get, like the whole us. We are more powerful than these emotions. We can overcome these emotions. We have this light that can overcome these emotions. But for that, you have to be aware of that ability to be able to detach from them. The ability that allow you to detach from them. For that, you have, as they say before, in the transmission, you have tools. You have always tools. Whether you can write them in a piece of paper, like they say, or meditations. So there are many tools out there that you can use to identify emotions and also release them. So they were inviting every single person who still believe that emotions are fully the being that we are. They were inviting people to start understanding that that's not really the case, that we are much more powerful than all those emotions. That's what I got from the transmission. I'm not sure if you got something else, because for those who start getting in contact with light languages can have many interpretations, in the same way that a language like Spanish, English, Italian, one word can have many meanings. In the same way, light languages can have multiple meanings. But I will say that even more, much more, because they are multidimensional languages. So they can have many more. And if you get one message, it doesn't mean that, for example, Erin get a different message. That doesn't mean that my message was wrong or that Erin's message is wrong. No, not at all. They are all real. I mean, they are all facts. They are there. They just come in different frequencies, and we are receptors. And some of us will receive some frequencies, some others will receive other frequencies, and that's all. That's the difference. That's why we get different messages. Did you get any other message from this transmission for humanity or for us in the group?
I just felt a lot of peace. Just
a lot of peace.
On that one, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Like Elle say, a feeling is also an interpretation. Actually, light languages, they are meant to be felt more than anything else. There are many, just because we call them light languages, it doesn't mean that they need to be all of them interpreted into words or translated into words. They don't. Sometimes they come in form of, sometimes not, most of the time, I would say, in form of feelings. Also visions. You might have some visions in front of you, like lights or figures or entities coming, saying something, and yeah, or a situation, a whole situation, like a dream telling you that message in form of a dream. Yeah, Elle, anything else? Did you feel that? No, okay.
Right, I agree with
It's all right.
No, and I was just going to agree with Elle and just say that, yes, it was peaceful. And I felt the softness of the energy, which was what the intention was. So that was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Still feeling a bit floaty.
Harmony too. Sometimes you hear all the light languages sound so different and it's kind of chaotic, but this wasn't. I just heard us all just kind of almost like a melody. It was wild.
Very harmonic and wild. Yes. Also, we have to take into account that we come from our routines, from our lives. Suddenly we are in the group. Then we start doing a meditation. Like, in a way, it's fast. Everything happens very fast. Then we start with the blessings, and then with these collective light language transmissions, which are very powerful. So we feel like that change, that big change in the beginning is like a massive change of reality, or that's the way I always experience it in the group. It's like a big change here. Yeah, it's a big reconnection.
I can feel my heart center starting to open up now as well. It's like, oh.
Exactly.
So nice.
Now it's like warming up engines.
That's beautiful.
Oh.
So I brought that through just as we were talking.
Naida, mira lo que ha hecho Morgan.
Wow.
And
Great job.
it was so peaceful because I was kind of playing in tropical water. Very peaceful.
Morgan estaba haciendo eso mientras canalizaba y estaba en agua tropical. Estaba haciendo eso. Maravilla.
Qué chulo.
Yeah, Naida is doing something similar. For those who don't know Naida, Naida is also seeing this type of transmission, portals. They are signs, symbols sometimes that we just need to see them and they get imprinted in our DNA. They have messages. They help us with uploads and downloads. And yeah, many of them, they are still a mystery. But from the experiences I get from Naida's ones, they just take you to places very easily. That's why we call them portals, because by focusing on them, you just go so quickly. Like just Morgan just said, he was in that tropical water, like enjoying that. You might not be even conscious, not even conscious about what you were drawing, because Naida say that. I don't even know what I'm drawing. I'm in that place. And then when I come back, I see the whole portal. Okay, Naida, it's your intention now.
Mi intención es mandar energía de fuerza a todas aquellas personas que están perdiendo seres queridos en toda esta pandemia.
Naida's intention is to send strength and energy to all these people who are losing their relatives and friends in these times of the pandemic, in this time of this virus, to send power, energy, and strength to cope with this. I don't want to say, but yeah, no, very good time. Okay, thank you, Naida, gracias.
Thank you.
Oh, oh, Ista pais in arak akute. Ema amaita taku. Sa ara. Sha akama. Ha ata. Tus en ama ata. Araki kes iurumo. Ha anate ensaine kiata. O ta ekes enta ahopa. Ha an are es ayuno kupa. Seka a. Ot an a. Is an ara opa. Hi etais ina. Uho untaikika. Ku uho. Ku uho.
Siate iya iya iya.
Yanuai ketetina no sotoshina. Ainuai ketinina ate. Anua katana tatuna saya
Yo
tosonoshoto.
toya seateya seateya
Yeyana katina naya.
seateya.
Ayanaya katana.
Yo sotoya
Ainayai katanaya tato. Tishina.
te ete kio.
Inaya katana. Akita noaya tate. Ishna ana. Akusha tanana.
Siate siate.
Iyanwaya katetina. Ashina tutu. Dasana
Yo soto.
takatina taya. Ashina noaya ketina. Nanaya
Otoya
anwaya seketina nana. Tasisha tana ketina aseya. Shanayata. Akita tunana. Asha asha.
I was getting from this transmission, we know how hard this is for you humans. This time of ascension, is important for you light workers to stand up, and again they call us for action. They call us for action to compensate the energy, to reinforce those who are in need. They also remind us that despite the fact that this is hard to take, we all chose this path to walk. No matter how distressful it looks, at some point before coming to this vessel, we chose this. We chose to do this. We offer ourselves, many of us here, I would say all of the people here in the group for sure, volunteers. And they were saying that's why it's so important now that you really take this seriously, but not seriously in terms of being serious with the task that you are about to do with others, but to just take action and to don't doubt, to don't fall in the fear and doubt. Just if you feel something for a community, for a group of people or another person, just do it. Just do it, act and do it. They were calling like on us to say, you are there for them, so act. Instead of falling into that depressing feeling or depressing emotion of seeing the scenery like falling in pieces or the system falling in pieces. some systems, they were saying also that some systems that they haven't been working for many years, they are meant to fall. So this is gonna happen in order to create new things, new things that we will be creating to work more and to live better and more like a community and like one race and one human being, fair to everyone and right for everyone, because it's possible, and we all know in our hearts that this is possible. So they were doing that big, huge invitation for us to go ahead and do things. Yeah. I don't know if you felt something from there.
No, that's very beautiful. I think you put it really well. That was really well said. And that's what I felt too in my heart, but you were able to translate the feeling. Yeah.
Thank you, Eddie, for supporting.
That's actually confirmation for me as well for the things that I want to start implementing at the moment. So that was like defo confirmation for me. So thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. And this is also what happened as we are doing this together. We are merging our energies, so we get also all these messages together. Sometimes I'm able to put them all together. Sometimes I'm not, and then when that happens naturally, well, what happened also naturally is that Elle might say something, Erin another thing, Sophia another thing, Rebecca another thing, and then we put them all together. And this is what is so wonderful about these gatherings. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, next intention then. Erin?
Yes. So it kind of goes along with what we were just talking about, but my intention is for heart and mind coherence, so that we listen to our hearts. And I think it's really important for me on a personal level, and for many of us in the collective, just really listening to our hearts. And recently I kind of had a thought about how our heart's only job is to beat and to love. And so all these thoughts that we get that are, maybe in fear or depressive thoughts or worries, this is all from the mind. So if we could just link these two energies up, I think that we would all be so much better off. So that's my intention.
Thank you, Erin. Yeah, we will be able to discern everything much better, because it's about reading ourselves. It's like monitoring ourselves all the time. Yeah. All right. Ditia tu paistana kutastina kuma. Gustantas tentaye. Tom pais de tanaku. Mata gustinaite. Maisa. Umaite. Anatu maite. Shunati. Tanaku mamaye. Esha akakupa istata. So from from the last bit that I just said, they were saying you have a very fast and quick tendency to forget how powerful beings you are all. You are incredible light. They were showing me how we can, with our powers and imagination, focusing our love and energy, how we can take our own soul and sort of expose it to the, or show it to source, and let source recharge it, fix it, heal it, and do anything that you might want to do in order to keep going and to keep helping others. But they were reminding us that we have that power that we can apply in a blink of an eye. So just, they were saying, just do it. Don't forget that you are such a wonderful, wonderful divine lights, and that you have these capabilities. The other messages from the transmission before, I don't know from who, because I never know what is coming, or if it's like they kind of merge and I get the message from the whole thing. The other ones were saying that we wish in times of cold weather, bad weather, we have these tendencies to stay between walls. They were saying, use your imagination again, use the power of going anywhere, like Morgan just said before, that he was in this tropical place suddenly. So that's our power, actually, that's there. We should start believing that. I mean, if we are capable to go and feel it, that's happening. And then we come back to the body and we say, well, we are here in the middle of this gathering group, and well, was that real? Yes, they were saying that is real. That is real. So they were supporting that. Also, they were saying that the meditation from Erin was very representative about what Erin also said for the intention, which is merging the energies coming from the top and coming from the bottom. So they were reminding us how important is to also do grounding at all times. If you feel a little bit unstable, to do grounding exercise, no matter if during the day you need to do it 20 times, do it 20 times. I mean, if you need 5 times, perfect, as many times as you need it, but do the grounding, because doing the grounding, we get the ability of connecting the two forces, the mind force and the love force, and then we don't find them too separate, and then we find more easy to discern and to make the moves that we need to make, understanding what's going on. Yeah, that was in general.
Yeah, and I just want to say that I also was getting some images of just going out into nature and how the trees would help that connection. So if you ever feel like you need it, it's the same thing that you said, get out into Mother Nature will help you with that same coherence. Yeah.
Yes. If you have the chance to go to nature, perfect. Go straight away. Yeah, Rebecca, you wanted to say something? Oh no.
Wait, am I muted?
No,
can you
we
hear me?
can hear you.
No, I was just thinking, oh, I could go to the nature, but it's a very, very cold nature right now. It was just, there's a storm outside. I'm living in the mountains now, so it was just like, oh yeah, that's all. It was just a thought in my mind.
In those situations, like we say, like they say, you can do it. You can fly to nature. I mean, you can. Well, when there is a storm, I tend to don't miss them, and I watch them through the window. And I also do meditation, watching the storm through the window. But if you don't like doing that, you can do meditation, and with meditation and visualization, it's also powerful. I mean, it's also efficient to do the grounding. So yeah, in UK it's also pretty cold, or at least to me it's very, very cold. 5 degrees to me is like being in the North Pole. For an Spaniard is far too cold. So for me, I stay home and then I do my meditation. I do exercises of visualization, going to places, usually tropical places like Morgan did. Of course. Right. Yes. Any other message you got there, or visualization experience?
I would say the visualization that I had was really about like going along with what Erin said, you know, connecting the mind and the heart. But really, and again, the way you said as well about the tree, but I really have that strong image of tree being pillar of light. And those pillar of light as trees, you know, this is us as well, through different perspective, different form again. And when we got that beautiful imagery meditation that Erin done, and we understand that those roots are real. They're invisible maybe to our naked eyes, but it's almost like what we see in nature into a tree. When you don't see the roots of the tree, but they are there, you cannot deny it. So it's almost not denying our own connection with Mother Earth. It's not just above, it's above as below. So both are equal, both are, and it's not getting trapped into the polarity, but being able to embrace both the same way, with the same beauty. They all both have beautiful treasure to share, and when we are strongly rooted and strongly connected, that's when we are most balanced, and that's where we become even more beautiful channel. So yeah, the imagery of the tree was really profound, and I encourage everyone again to go into nature and to even hug a tree, because this is just a pillar of light. So just, yeah, that's what I was getting.
Thank you, Tawa. Thank you. Yes, very right, very right. Yes, the thing is that as soon as we come back from a vision experience, or from a meditation experience, we always get back to we have this tendency to come back to the mind, and the mind is the one that tells us, where have you been? Come on, don't be silly. That was your imagination. That wasn't true. And then we end sort of confused, and we tend to pass the page and say, okay, let's continue with the day, blah, blah, blah. Okay, these beings that are here passing us these frequencies and these messages are telling us what I was saying, that they are actually true. These are actually, that's why we feel them. That's why we feel them. So just start putting some sort of effort, telling to the mind, okay, I heard you, but I know I felt it. So I know I was there. And that power of belief, trust, will take us much further, and it's incredible when we manage to do that, how powerful we become. The key is there. The key is in believing. The key is in trusting what we feel, what we are visualizing, and our powers and our magic. No, the key is to start not letting the mind to interrupt what we are. Just say thank you. I know you are there, but I know this is happening to me, and I know I had a lot to do there, a lot of people to support, and they will take this energy really, really good. So yeah, that was a bit of the invitation as well. Maria, you wanted to say something?
I was just listening, but no, I mean, I agree with everything you say. And to touch on a point for those who feel disconnected because they can't go out for the weather, I find a beautiful way to keep reminding us and to be in touch with nature is to start, if you have house plants, to just connect with the nature you have within yourself, whether it's doing a meditation or just a daily watering of those plants, and you're cultivating that relationship between you and just surrounding yourself with that nature. Whether, you know, you can make your living room into a little mini jungle, you know, there's so many beautiful ways we can use plants these days, and just stay connected that way through nurturing and through the meditating of the plants. Because, you know, I struggle with the cold weather as well, so that's what really gets me through that, and getting the most thickest, warmest coat available and triple layering, and just forcing myself to go out there. And you know, and it's just, for me, just the best way of connecting to nature. And really, yeah, through everything that that's been channeled through, there's been so much. I think for me, the emphasis has been on the heart. I've been feeling like my heart just expanding so much, and my arms vibrating to my arms and fingertips. So it's just a case of, like, you know, bringing like the mind and the heart together, but also staying more in our bodies, you know. Dancing, where do we find our joy? Connecting to the body and kind of cutting the egoic mind out in a way, finding our joy in the physical activities that we like to do, and that can take us out of those angry places or whatever emotions you're going through. Just sit there, connect with your heart, or do some sort of movement, just to take your attention away.
Thank you for sharing, Maria. When Maria came to the group, I had this first feeling of like without the like, as a grounding specialist. And I don't know how I got that. It's like the light languages, you don't know where they come from, why they're coming through you. You just you just tap into those frequencies, and you know. The same thing with the interpretation. I don't know how that exactly happened scientifically, but it happens. And the same way I felt that Maria has one of these very important roles with humanity, helping humanity to root, to connect with Mother Earth. And she had this incredible power to assist us with the grounding, whether when she does these chantings or light languages, or when she comes with some advice like this one, which is how often we also forget when we are in this pace or in this path of spirituality. We often forget that we are here in the body. We are here in the body. So it's also for us to enjoy the body. The body is here. So, well, yes, it's good to be connected to everything out there, but we are all the time connected out there, and with that tendency to go out there all the time, we disconnect from what is here. And then at the end of the day, we create also, again, like a trap. Like we break the circuitry, the divine circuitry, because we are also here. We are also here having important roles to do. So everything to do, like Maria say, with activities that you can do with your grounding, with your plants, or dancing, or just feeling your body, in doing exercise. Well, I think it's as important as anything else that we've been talking about. Yeah.
I really appreciated that, Maria. It was really, really well said too. Yeah.
Yes, yes. That was very, very well said. Yeah. Okay, next intention, Rebecca.
Am I mute? No, okay. Well, it seems to go with the theme. What I thought of earlier as an intention was really like clearing density, because I feel like, I don't know, like moving, this whole moving process. I mean, moving always makes you like in a crazy state for a while, but especially like the density of other people's emotions, of like having, you know, moving into a new space and having like other people's energy to clear. So a lot of, I don't know, like my intention is clearing, and clearing for the collective, clearing for myself, clearing for in general. And I've been thinking a lot about like what, like I know some techniques of clearing, but you know, whether they're the best, I don't know, but light language for clearing.
Yeah.
Light languages for clearing are, is what I use.
Yeah, and shifting everything, raising the density. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Nice. Hitukumai kuturkutist interak urkata urnakatusturka apapupur urnukustitaka urmatakaitumoi ana uhamasiana hatutika uhuru muta urtakakurkakaku mutu ana ohana tihiti Ada kutai tu tais in aroku ana usku aku enara kutai suturu kutikia unara kata sur urkata sitata unna mai kunai stiti iana mai katana tustinata kintama ornata katia mama Tiana tami oh nana siana kwa ona mapaista ko tu siene oka kuentai orka tikantai kutentai siene urnaisa ana oh my enara na turne tikierna oma Anna tikiantum Ennataisi Karana etiestianatum. Iaranatust ianamaikistenta ietaisteloma paeta. Orenakestaranatustenetaie. Itakust antusta, sitas untastiketiastusta. Tustikastista tukasinta kustatakastititus uttuata. Tikastikas tukustiktias takatatusta takataistakata. Stustikistantu taistakatukonst intatustatakista. Kiitatast intakust itatest intaraka. Ostakastita istikatist intitistitia utaistitiaka. Hatastitastus antasta. Istatus tektias tokutuasta itiatasta. Tenatus inaka. Tustikiata. Antana maistia tantukust itikian tutaiste. Tista tupastiktia tustitiktia tukan. Itaka tutastiktia meniakatua. Haraktiktia tu. Nakushianama. From this transmission, I got a lot of connection with the sea, and also a lot of connection is from the whales and dolphins, and also a lot of connection from the elementals from the forest. Beautiful energy connecting us to, again, to Mother Nature, helping us to release everything that we get stuck with. So yeah, that was very simple in this sort of interpretation in my heart.
I was hearing that singing really helps to raise that density level too. And so if you can speak light language or just sing or hum, you'll find it shifting everything. And I mean, even if you don't speak light language, you can sing, and it doesn't matter. Nobody needs to listen. Just sing, and it'll raise your vibrations and everything around you.
Has been said many weeks that the most important instrument the human being has is the voice. It's these chords here. So use them as the wonderful tool that we have. And as Erin say, everything, and as Amy said in the beginning, like English is a light language, and I say yes, actually yes. I mean, anything coming from the heart is light languages. So use them for yourself. I mean, get back to
light language all day. My family all thinks I'm crazy now. That's really
I can relate to that. That's okay.
We'll see what the new neighbors think of it.
I often think of my neighbors like, oh, I wonder if they can hear me. But also I went through a period of time where I was just toning before my actual light language came out. I was just making these tones, and my windows would be open in the summertime, and I was thinking like, my neighbors must think I'm losing it. But yeah.
And then the light language kicks in and they're sure you're crazy.
There you go. But then at that point, you're so full of love and vibrations that who cares?
Yeah, I do think that it's much more important the effect that has in each of us than what the other people think about us.
Yeah, and plus my daughter brought this through because I was feeling very self-conscious about my light language, and my daughter, who's 10 years old, she said, "Mommy, don't worry. Their conscious mind won't understand it, but their subconscious is going to recognize it, and their soul will recognize it." And I was like, oh my goodness, she's a little wisdom keeper.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
They are our masters. And we'll see that manifesting. Yeah.
Maria, I loved your toning.
Thank you.
Amazing. Yeah, that took me somewhere. I saw a snake, a cobra, and then they made here really quite stiff on me. And then I could just feel my mouth watering, and I heard extract the poison.
Wow.
And then I saw the cobra, and the cobra, he decided to extract his poison onto like a branch. And he say like, you can extract it through vicious spitting, or you can extract it through expression of the beauty of release. And it was really powerful. And yeah, your toning came in and my light language stopped. I just had to tune into that. And Ishmael, your drumming before too on the last light language, that took me somewhere else. So thanks for that.
That's interesting that you said that.
Thank you.
in shamanism, the serpent is all about shedding your layers. So it's all about taking off your skin and getting rid of all the heavy densities that we hold and our shadows. So it is very much about, you know, like the serpent, they shed their skin. So it's all about, you know, helping us to cleanse. So yeah, that's great that it came through to you. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and the djembe has become like a very important spiritual light language tool. I take it everywhere, whether I'm in the park or anywhere. I mean, it's like I had it there for ages in my life. And I never thought that it would become such an spiritual tool in what I do. And yeah, and Naida tells me practically every day, or when she is having a hard time to channel or to interpret or to see the portals, she always asks me to play it, because on her she also get the effect. I don't know. I bet that's why every tribe has drummings, and those frequencies take us to many places. It does to me as well. Yeah, I love it, and I'm so glad that it's part of this. Also, any instrument. I mean, as we say, starting from here, from this one, I never thought in my life I was going to sing in public, and now I'm singing. So it's like that's madness, honestly. I've been so shy all my life, and yeah, now it's really crazy to think about what we are doing here, and at the same time, as crazy as it is so magic and wonderful. So thank you, Amy. You are always welcome. Hope you enjoyed. Bye, lovely. Right, next intention is Elle. Sorel.
Hi. I'm actually going to skip today because you guys got me a couple of weeks ago and I so appreciate it. I'll let the next person go.
All right, lovely. All right. So, Sophia.
Hello. As usual, I haven't thought of an intention, but if we just could bring some much encouragement that's needed now, because there's a lot of talk about what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, and quite a lot of fear-based stuff attached to it by some channelers, not just one, there's a couple of them in particular that I've heard, trying to almost rush people into their awakening, which you can't do that. You know, it's a process, you know, and giving the impression of, oh, you need to hurry up. It's like, there's nothing to hurry up for. Everyone's here on their journey doing what they need to do, you know. And I was speaking to, I think, Elle about it, and we were saying it's almost like that's their fear that they're imprinting on others. Like to say they need to rush and hurry up. So now they've decided they've got a lot of followers or what have you, they're going to rush them also. It's like, it's not fair. So just some encouragement for the people who are caught up in that situation, thinking that, you know, they're listening to this channel and they're bringing through information as, you know, fear-based. And it's not really not fair. Everyone's got their journey. Everyone has to take their time to do what they need to do. And they have to figure that out for themselves. And someone can't tell you what it is that you're here to do. You have to figure it out, because that's part of the journey also. So just encouragement and blessings to all the people who are affected in that area, thinking that they need to hurry up and do something, because they really don't.
Thank you, Sophia.
Yeah.
That has been happening in many groups I've been attending to also. And no, nobody had the right to rush anyone. We can, well, every time we get a message from light entities or from extraterrestrial beings, they always tell us that they suggest things, but they don't give orders. They don't tell us you are not in the right spot. We are always in the right spot. We are always in the right pace. So yes, what you say, Sophia, is very important. And I think it's very important for all of us to understand that we are always in the right pace. Whether it might look one day like weird, maybe you look at your day, it might look like weird, but even though you are in the right place because you are going through something for something else that you might find out very soon why that is happening to you. Yeah. So no rush, and acceptance that there is a divine plan and we are co-creating with it. Yeah. Maria, do you wanted to say anything? No. Okay.
No,
okay.
I'm just listening.
Right. Okay.
I had the same thought when I was in the tropics playing in the water. No rush.
No rush, definitely. That's the feeling we get when we are on holidays. We should bring it back to every moment in our life. Okay, let's do that. Mia tapaistita kuna naista na Isana tiketa
Inaya Oshono
Popoista papa.
Otoko no
Pikaku papa. Esta anaka.
Etinaya
Ay naku.
Atinaya Nakata
Ita an
Shanaya Oshanina Enina Nuaya Nina ya to soto shoto tatuna nashita tuna na Asunayata salitoto sashinanayata akituna sateshina akanana istata sunayata tushanaya tatina kenina no Eshina nuwa katatana anuwa nakatana Ania so shono Kushanik Anayanamasanata Kanua Shaniki Esia Nuana Sasunana Takanaya Ashunaya Takanina Atushaka Tanaya Nakatatina Ana Oshanaya Ayana Kadana no Shotonina Akito Anana Seteshina Dayanu Nayana Ayana Nakatata Inaya Tato Shinina Atatanaya Atanina Nuano Shotoni Atekene Nina na Shotoni Ayana
Utanama kahun taite kamamai. Shakahanta hatu mamai kihana. Kana tusa. Hayana kusana maistiana wa. Iana hina bukai. Iana kuaha. Iana kuaha. Iana kuaha.
Oya, Orasho, Orai,
Wonderful. So beautiful. So beautiful. The message I was getting from all of that is if every plant, every single thing grows in its natural pace, what makes you think that you are not also moving or acting in a natural pace, which it comes from a much wider intelligence. And I was seeing how seeds were growing and getting transformed into a plant, and the plant was great, like blossoming with a flower, and all of that, and they were saying you are exactly like them, and they don't rush their way of doing that growth. They don't rush. Humans have tried to place stuff on the plants to make them grow faster, but by nature they don't grow faster. They just have a natural, perfect rhythm and pace and speed of growing. So what makes you think that you are not the same? They were saying and asking humanity.
I saw, oh sorry, you finished?
No, yes. Okay,
yeah, at first I saw like a baby being rocked in a cradle, but it's made of like wood, brown wood, almost like a wicker, and then it shifted into like a boat on the sea.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like it was showing, like when you were a baby, you were being rocked in your cradle, like you didn't have the control. Someone, your mom, your whosoever was rocking you. Now you have your own boat. You are the one who's in control of it. No one needs to rock your boat for you. You can do it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in control of your boat.
You're in control of your boat, and again, your boat doesn't need to go faster or slower.
Yeah, it was on calm waters. It wasn't like,
exactly.
You know, it was very gently. Water was moving very gentle. The boat wasn't like doing this business. It was just very calm.
I like that.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice presentation. Yeah.
So,
Naida, look at what Morgan.
This came through afterwards. I had, for those of you who know what Fisherman's Friend is, I had like a lot of throat and a lot of, it's a really strong throat lozenge, like for like licorice almost. It's really strong. And that was just going through, and it was similar to what you said in terms of it'll be released when it's time to release. And it was sure releasing.
Nice, nice, beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Morgan. Nice. Now, should we ask Naida to see what she got for us? Because I feel that she's also there, like, wanting to share something. Cuando tú quieras. Si tienes algo, Naida.
Oye, ahora, necesito un poco más de tiempo para terminar este portal.
Okay, she only needs another, let's say, another intention to finish a portal that she got there, about to finish. So let's do the next intention. Maria.
Okay, so my intention, I'm going to stay with the theme of the heart, really, which is for me the most powerful, you know, part of our being that we have that can get us through all these lower densities. So my intention is for everybody drop into their heart space, really, and connect to that joy, that innocence, that wonder when similar to when you feel a baby in your hands, if you know that warmth that you bring, or when you're swimming in the oceans, or when you're in touch with nature, if you've ever swum with dolphins, anything that's going to connect you to that feeling of just pure unconditional love and joy, and just to connect there, which is really more important, and that will bring us out of any other kind of lower vibrations that we may be experiencing, to just use our imaginations, smile internally at our hearts, and just really feel into that feeling of joy and wonder, and bring much love and fun.
Yes.
Fun
yes.
as well.
Let's have fun as well.
Medicine. So, yeah.
Thank you, Maria. Okay, let's have some fun. Ya nahona etnai hasayaka natushi naraku mama ata hanatai se nakutai se naku utata no tatai se tataku hakai ne pikaku nakusha nanuru nukushi nanaku nana inaku no nana isa manikas tintai ke neku kuntai ne tihinau Ayana kohai neke. Mama ena mahuna e mama ena mahuna. Mama mama o. Ikapa. Samare kitakata. Sita ana tuina. Otanaku tu ine kiana tu sene. Ira kui. Ita tu papapaita. Ona na uteka isi. Eta kura na tu porini. Ire ki tu roku tu iti kiatu roko to ia nana. Mama ikana hata. Sinara tu mama ike. Ya. Enarapa. Enarapika tasa. Tu saka pasti tatakupa papayupa. Upana. Upana tui. Inakuna. Sirrana katia. Ramaia kuina. Urna ma. Sita ku. Uti. Iti kia tui. Iti kia tuma. Tisina kumama. Ina natu te. Kia tama. Tutu como muy tikia na mamai tutui. Enaranjo na mai kisia mama. Ana tuma. Tistia nera kian tuma. Ekana atus enara uhu. Ha? Kia Naruto. Ana tupui hina. Oh, naisa nuruku. Itaranu nuriki. Tia pupa. Ora naisaita kamai tia. Ah, natukai tanaiti. Ona. Onai ai nakutu. Ramai tu. Ai nakur. Ah, natutia nai kia nakuta. Ah, mai mia mai sia na mama. E nai ia nakur. Natutai
Uisa shahaina kahasti umana haina akati. Uiha hina heta isa shotai koto shahena.
Inutu, mama maitan taikuta maita tamaitia. Ita tantu tui nakahai. Ana nantu tia tutai.
Uisa shatai.
Ana tutai. Oh.
Mana hatu.
Oh.
Ena hate.
Oh, no tutai mama.
Katai na atai satai.
Oh, tutai kimi.
Pashana hatai.
Banana tukitia tukia kuka.
Ora que puxa na asa karahena katira tashkodora katira maena katarena katora ana era katahena ataru
mama ikitia na mama ana mai sia no kuta mabai ai ana tutai neka hai tu paisa ina ika nika tamai mai na mai
ana hena eteto era kira kana he mana asa chotora kataina na katotora
mama ina mama
kira kataina katotora kira shikatoto kira na katotora kini kira katotora hana ene hena kira hana o na hana kira hana ona kera hane era ona kara hena na hagera Urakana hena katera hanehu. Uraksa shatu urakana itai. Unahai.
Yana maika taiko kai kapaini andaku taine. Inana kuta nantu si anama. Ikur mama make ikur ni ikur. Big reminder about we need to laugh more, we have to party more, we have to. It's like when we were playing, when we were children, we didn't pay much attention of who was looking, what others were thinking. If we were singing in one way or in another, whether we were doing the best song ever or we were doing a crappy song, it didn't matter. it didn't matter anything. So they were inviting us to feel that freedom that is always with us. Is only, I believe, there might be someone there judging us or thinking something bad about us. That's what stops us from being totally free, and what makes us forget about the child and that we are. So these wonderful beings, they were reminding us, come on guys, break through that. I know that you have important tasks to do, but that doesn't mean that you need to go away from your joy. It's one of your most powerful source. Is the most powerful, let's say, connection that you have. When you get into laughter and joy, you get the true connection to everything and source. So I stopped being so serious. They were like, in a way, also telling us off. Like, come on guys, stop that. Stop really that, because that's so silly. From their angle, it's very silly, they were saying. It's very silly that we get so serious. They were saying even in these gatherings, like why you're so serious here? And I was answering back, I don't know. We are getting there little by little. And they were saying, yeah, we know, but still you are far too serious. Come on, guys, start laughing. And yeah, they live in that vibration. They live constantly, practically all the time in that vibration. And that's what they are here to bring us, that joy and laughter. So again, and they say, we know that we come every week to remind you, but you so easily forget again. So we come back and we will continue coming back again and again. But remember, during the week that we are here, you can count on us, and we can also assist you into getting into that frequency, or just channel our light language, because they have their own also light language. Like Elle does a lot. She connects a lot with elementals, and yes, yeah, you can connect also with them. I mean, it's just about offering yourself to them like you offer yourself to an angel. Like you invoke an angel, well, invoke the elementals, call on the elementals, and they will be there. It's true, isn't it, Elle? It's the same it's another kingdom that they are there to support us in the same way. And actually in a very important way, because we lost that joy, we lost that child inside at some point, and we so easily forget it when we are doing a task. And we can do the same task, the same things, with joy and fun as well, having a lot of fun. Yeah.
I was just feeling tickles, like energies all over my face, like little fairy tickles or something, just like all over. And for some reason, like this, was this the left side of my brain, from like here all the way down, was being activated somehow. Just felt like all these little I don't know how to explain it. That's how it felt. It felt like ooh.
Yeah,
just on this side. I don't know what that's all about.
I also felt the ooh, the ooh beans. And I don't know what that they are, but they are so amazing, and they really made me laugh. So nice. Yes. Anything else you felt during the transmission?
I just received so much.
Go, Morgan, sorry.
Morgan.
I just received so much, and I didn't contribute, but I got permission to just receive, and I do actually, some of the times I do get the head movements, but this time it was like really strong. And my intuition says it's kind of like mixing up the left and the right, as Sophia might say, to get it whole and centered and together. So it was a beautiful transmission, and thank you.
Thank you, Morgan, for sharing. Nice. El.
Oh, I was just saying it was a great transmission as well.
That's right. Okay.
Watching it was amazing though. I liked it. Lots of tickles. I felt lots of tickles coming through as well. Just like, no, go more, tickle more, laugh more. You're not happy enough. Because before my energy felt quite low, and then we're like, I love that you wanted to bring joy in, because I was like, yeah, I need some uplifting. And then I was like trying to get higher to get the elementals to come in, breathing, and then they come and it tickles my body too. So thank you for that intention. It was nice. I like it. I love all the group is just so wonderful. I miss it when I don't get to show up. So yeah, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, guys, because it's really, 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 really amazing all we can do all together. And yeah, to me, it's always like that, like this perfect puzzle that we do also with the group. It's so nice. So each of you have this special thing that makes everything, to me, perfect. And Tawa, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Good? Yeah, it's pretty amazing to be able to share and to connect heart to heart on those levels.
I saw you laughing a lot as well.
Yes. Because yeah, it's all about remembering sound, remembering vibration, remembering emotion and feelings. And when you just let go of that attachment, you just embrace it and start to be more present and enjoy the innocence of
becoming the child again. And you start laughing about everything. Exactly.
No, but even some sound, some vibration sometimes exactly is like almost someone is coming tingling here on something. So you're like,
yeah.
Oh. And,
yes.
And the joy for life, the joy for existing, the joy for waking up, opening the eyes in the morning. So I think it was a mix of all of that, really being able to acknowledge the beauty on all that it is, because it all starts again from us. So
yeah, it's like
the most funny thing I said to my dad in the morning, to even do that exercise, or where you start laughing for even no reason. You don't care about the reason. You don't need a reason to laugh. Just laugh, and it just feel good, regardless. It just feel good. Don't care about looking stupid or whatsoever, because at the end of the day, even you do it in front of the mirror, this is you. And when you do it in front of other people, it's still you. So, yeah.
Exactly. Breakthrough.
As Tawa was saying that, I was just remembering, I was just chuckling to myself, because my 3-year-old, she whatever she's doing, especially like if she's playing like a game on her tablet or something, she keeps coming out with, it sounds like light language. She keeps saying Kwaka Kashina, Kwaka Kashina. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, Kwaka Kashina. It's just so hilarious. It's like, it sounds like light language, but what are you saying? But she doesn't care. She's just having fun with it. It's like, Kwaka Kashina. And she says it so many times now. Everyone's used to her saying it. So it's just like, it's normal now. But it's still quite funny.
It's a language. That's amazing that she remember and she expressed it freely in your, so she feels safe in your house, and that's amazing.
Yeah. The girls are like that. They're very open with it. Yeah. My son's a little bit shy with it, but the girls are quite open.
And it's actually when we apply the logic, when we're trying to find why she's doing that, why she's saying that, is when we become serious. But we just let it be. We just let it be and we let her flow, and that's it. You keep with that fun, and actually you get also it gets contagious, and then you get also that laughter and that fun that your daughter is having.
Yeah.
But you start thinking, why is my daughter doing that? And that's when we become like so logical, and then we lose that frequency, that joy, that sense of joy. So
for me, it's always fun when I hear it. I just think it's hilarious.
Just let it flow. And Wakakashina. So tomorrow when you wake up with your coffee, Wakakashina.
Wakakashina.
Wakakashina. Sounds great. Sounds great. Okay, Naida thinks she's ready.
Madre mía. A ver. Este portal lo he visto durante la meditación.
All right, so you can place it in a speaker view, and also you can pin her screen where the 3 dots are in the corner. Pin Naida's video, and then you will fix it. And this way you can talk also, and it won't change the image, what you're saying, seeing. Beautiful. What is that, Naida, from the meditation?
Yes.
From Erin's meditation. Wow, so beautiful, so powerful. And again, that connection, no? Like what she was telling us and guiding us to do. So beautiful.
My ears are buzzing looking at it.
Gracias, Naida.
You're welcome. The next I see about blessing.
¿Este fue la bendición de alguien en particular o general?
Todas.
Okay. This portal happened during all the blessings.
I see like a happy character.
I see it as well.
Oh my gosh. It almost looks like a little elemental to me.
Él dice que ve como un personaje gracioso, como si fuera un ser elemental.
Cosas que él ve es un ser elemental.
Naida just said, how strange is that él saw an elemental being.
It almost looks like a little grasshopper. The face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sofía ha dicho que ella ha visto como un saltamontes.
In intention for Alison, this portal.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yo lo siento muy galáctico.
She feels a lot of galactic energy from it. And Alison, she's experiencing a lot of transformations. And to me, that has a lot to to say and represents a lot. Look at that.
The tornadoes too, like it goes from the tornado and then it releases differently on the bottom. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Picked up on the grounding.
And then flowering on the top and the bottom. That's a really cool portal. I love it.
Thank you. That's
You're
beautiful. I love it. Thanks.
Vale.
Él ha dicho ahí que le encantan lo que son los tornados. Morgan ha dicho que la conexión con el anclaje le llama la atención. Y bueno, que Alison ha dicho que le encanta en general.
Sí, eso sí lo entendí.
Sometimes I feel like a tornado, like my emotions, that's how I feel. So I think like I do. So I think that's like why I'm walking so much, is because I'm grounding myself to try to get all my emotions in check, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yes. It's so the moment you are living. Alison. Yeah, Naida.
Ahora, durante la transmisión de mi intención, has de hacer de traductor.
Ok. ¿Cuándo ha ocurrido esto?
En mi intención.
Okay, during Naida's intention, there is a message that we are going to say and translate.
Poco a poco irá llegando la calma.
Slowly or step by step, the calmness, will come to you all.
Cada vez hay más personas que están despertando.
Every time there are more and more people awakening.
Y se están encontrando a sí mismas.
And they are finding themselves.
Para que se produzcan cambios en vosotros.
For you to experience changes.
Es necesario que paséis por diferentes procesos.
It is needed, it is necessary that you go through different processes.
Recordad que antes de venir a esta vida,
remember that before you came to this life,
firmáis todo aquello que queréis aprender.
You signed everything you want to learn or experience.
Para la evolución de vuestra alma.
For your soul's evolution.
Os pueden parecer situaciones muy duras o crueles.
Some situations might appear very cruel or difficult.
Es lo necesario para que podáis cumplir con vuestro contrato.
But they are there for you to fulfill your contract.
Tomad perspectiva de todo ello.
Try to take always perspective from everything.
Y sentiréis cómo todo funciona a la perfección para vuestra ascensión.
And from that perspective, you will be able to see how everything is acting and happening and manifesting in total perfection.
Bien.
Gracias. Very beautiful.
An intention for Erin. Okay, I see this portal.
I love it.
I see another interesting being.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
me
like,
too.
it's like a little man with a mustache.
Yeah. Very interesting and sympathetic being.
Oh my goodness. And they almost look like glasses as well.
Totally, yeah, hypnotizing glasses.
Yeah, yeah.
And a funny hat. Oh, I love him.
Yeah, it's his transmitter hat. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Oh.
Ellos han dicho de que ven como un sombrero, que le ven las gafas, que le ven pues eso, la simpatía que tiene el ser, como un ser galáctico.
Aquí he sentido el siguiente mensaje.
I felt this message.
Abrimos nuestra alma
We open our soul
y nos permitimos sentir la información
and we allow ourselves to
Del
feel the
plano-
information from the plane,
del plano espiritual
from the spiritual plane,
para su aplicación en el plano terrenal.
to apply everything from the spiritual dimension to the material, let's say, or the world of forms.
De hecho, yo he sentido como esta parte como si se abriera.
¿Puedes ponerlo un poquillo más cerca, bicho?
Sí, pero... Madre mía, ahora. ¿Ahí?
No,
Aquí no calculo. Espera.
Yeah, there.
Ahora. No. ¿Y cuál es la parte que se abre?
Como esta parte del... A ver,
Oh,
esta parte de aquí y la de enfrente. ¿Vale? Como si
All right.
hiciera así.
As she was feeling that message, she was seeing those sides, the two sides, opening
Cool.
like a flower.
Seed pod.
Ok. An intention for Rebecca. Please.
Oh, wow.
Light, the flame.
Mhm.
Reminds me of a candle.
Yeah. Looks like an amazing birthday cake where the light, the candle's so bright. It's bigger than the cake.
It's a Tesla cake.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think the last portal would have that cake. Do you know what I mean? That guy with the hypnotized glasses, he would have.
Yeah, that's the kind of cake that he will get attracted to when he walks next to a bakery. Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I didn't felt.
She didn't feel anything from that one.
Okay. An intention for Sofia.
Mm.
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 Expansion.
Beautiful.
Yeah, my head is growing looking at it. I feel like ooh. Wow.
Yeah, I feel a lot of expansion.
Expansion, definitely.
Opening up.
Opening up. Yeah.
Thanks, Naida.
You're welcome, but there is a message for you, Sofía. Antes de incluso empezar a dibujar el portal.
Even before starting to channel the portal, I started getting this message.
He sentido ¿A qué esperas a utilizar las herramientas que tienes?
She felt, this question, what are you waiting for to start using all the tools that you possess?
Sorry.
Recuerda que has de mirar por ti.
And remember that you have to look after yourself. So like a call for you to use the tools that you possess, that you have, and also another reminder this week. They gave you the same reminder last week.
Yes.
Like look after yourself. Do not forget about
I've
yourself.
definitely been working on looking after myself, but I know I could do more. I need to be more disciplined. So they're calling me out.
Yeah.
Busy mama.
Yeah.
Busy mama. That's what happened. It's so easy to go to suddenly shift and to, because you have powerful beings around you. And so it's so easy to lose the attention to yourself. Yeah, but everything can be happening at the same time. You can be looking after yourself at the same time that you're looking after them. We can do that.
Yeah.
What happens is that sometimes it's hard. I know that. We get distracted.
I need to keep up. I know what I actually know what I need to do. I just need to be more disciplined with it. I am actually doing it, but I'm just like not very disciplined with it. So I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that they say that from that point of you are doing great, but you can keep improving that. Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Nida.
You're welcome. And this portal, an intention for Maria Moore.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I feel transmutation. I feel metamorphosis.
You feel the heart too in the middle, just like bubbling out almost like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost opening of a cocoon.
That's
Yeah, butterfly to be.
Exactly. That cocoon where the butterfly changes.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
You see that the top and the bottom that looks identical, almost looked like it was actually like that, and then now it's opening up. So that bit in the middle is like pushing out.
Everybody sees something different, so I'm going to share what I see because it's really different. Lately, I've had a lot of frog energy. I don't know why, but the medicine combo has been like speaking to me for some reason, and so this I'm getting like frog energy, and he's just expanded. But if you take that into the whole transformation metamorphosis, like a tadpole turns into a frog, and so it's just very like symbolic of the cocoon and the butterfly and that second phase of life. But anyway, frog energy.
Frog energy.
That's funny. I was thinking it looks like a frog, you know, like from the head.
And he's got his hands out and he's opening up.
See it now.
But lately it's been speaking to me, so this resonates a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Creo que ha sido Erin quien ha sentido que la energía de las ranas, o sea, y otros hemos sentido como que hay un capullo en el medio de la transformación de una mariposa en la metamorfosis. Tanto la rana como la mariposa conecta con el cambio. Y Erin ha tenido visitas recientemente de las ranas y bueno, pues lo ha compartido eso.
Yo siento que en estas partes, a ver, no sé si se ve, como aquí, ¿vale? Igual que en la de abajo, es como si detrás hubiera algo o alguien escondido.
Naida says that on that part on the top and the one in the bottom that looks so similar and symmetrical, she feels that someone or somebody is hiding. So there is someone there, Maria. Who are you hiding there?
break free, yeah.
Very nice. Nice.
Thank you.
¿Más, Naida?
Hasta ahora no.
Hasta ahora no. Yo creo que vamos a terminar aquí. ¿Vale?
Vale.
Nice, very nice. I really enjoy this sharing with all of you. It has been very nice, Naida. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure for me.
And we can do another live language transmission. We can finish already with the intentions, and we can do like a live language transmission to wrap up, and then we can say goodbye. I think it feels complete to me, what we've done, and it feels really good. And thank you very much, guys, for being here another week, supporting the live languages and spreading this love in the world and with humanity. Together we are powerful, and we will always be. Okay, whenever you like, let's start with another transmission, just to, let's say, put some power out there for the week, for everyone.
Can I add something? Sorry.
Yeah, of course, Tawa. Yeah, add whatever you like.
At some point, I was on the phone. I got like a friend of mine, healer, who called me for some, whether it is, and she picked up on the light language. And the first thing she saw, she said, "Oh my God, you're having a light language session." I was like, yeah, but it's fine. I can hear what you say. And she said, "Oh, I can see all of you, all over the earth. You are lifting the energy of the earth. Tawa, this is amazing. This is crazy. I can see all of you doing that right now. It's coming from all over the world." And she just picked up on the recording, because obviously people do not see anyone here. But just I just wanted to share that, to show you really the importance of what we're doing. It's just really, it touch people, and it really affecting people. And the second thing was, last week, after I came for a few hours, and I asked you guys to really supporting me for the healing of autistic children. And I just wanted to share how that was such a blessing experience. I don't know even how to say, just like the parents was almost in tears. I was almost in tears too. And it was just amazing to be able to see these children being able to communicate and have like heart-to-heart communication, and really engaging toward the light language, and being there with me via webcam for 1 hour, not going wherever it is, being there and really enjoying himself and having that conversation from the heart. So again, like, thank you, because for all the beautiful work we're doing, it just really is anchoring on and touching more hearts, and really worldwide we just keeping growing. So yeah, just wanted to share that.
Thank you, Tawa. Thank you for sharing, because it's very important that at some point also we give credit to what we do. As important is to be that light worker, as important is to have some time to say this is actually happening, because otherwise we are doing things and we are not really acknowledging what we are doing, and that acknowledgement is so important to understand what we are doing all time. And this is reaching people in Earth, and this is reaching these autistic children. Tawa had this beautiful gesture of sending me a voice message to thank me in the morning about the reaction that these children had. And that was to me like light in the most powerful form, and love. It makes me smile and understand that this is a dream that I'm sharing with you, all of you guys, and this is happening. And I think it's very important to stop for a moment also, the rhythm that we are, because we are like doing so many things, and it's important from time to time also to stop and acknowledge that we are doing what we are doing. And from there, take over and continue doing. But understand that what we done today is not, we are not in the same spot where we were in the beginning of this meeting or gathering. We are in another place now. We are in another place, and that is important. We are growing up, we are advancing, we are expanding, and we are reaching to all these souls in the planet, and all the beings that they are out there also supporting us and collaborating with these transmissions. And so many billions and billions and billions of beings interacting in this that we are doing. So that is also light to the heart, and our hearts deserve that recognition as well. It's very important. It's very important. That's not to be selfish. That's not to be a big head, or I don't know what adjective to use, but it's okay to recognize what we do, and it's important, very important. It's not just giving and that's it. No, we are doing things here, and when we acknowledge them, we understand and we get that feeling of, oh yeah, I want to continue, keep doing this more and more. I want to continue doing this. So thank you, Tawa, because this is also so important, so important.
Thank you for sharing that, Tawa. That was so beautiful to hear it. Thank you.
Thank you everyone.
Okay, let's do the transmission. Vamos a hacer una transmisión, Naida, para cerrar y para enviar fuerza para continuar la semana para todos nosotros. So let's get strength. Shuhum tistutum paikutum taikutum taistutum paikutum paistantum hatakum papapain tutumpo. Oh, tontupo tokos ota tonko akotai
Yasunaya Katanana Nenia
ることだま
しねけに
つまきは
あ
い。
てきよそときやせやてよ。
わせけ
や
にな
てきよ
こ
そと
の
きや。
さたたな
しまわ
やて
ぎ。
きよ
あ
そ
よと
とき
せ
や
み
きは
の
い。
しょのとと
いだ
てな
てや
おん
てよ
かまは
そと
らぎが
きや。
は。
いや
よし
せ
ことこと
よと
がましが
い。
てことことことことし
いや
ぼし
せ
あ
けにな
とや
いや
ぼしあと
ときや。
ちんかいや。
もうだか
き
ってけど
よそとい。
あよとことことかてけとことことことことかてけとことことことしゃよとらよとりゃちょ
いやて。
よしあとのもしゃよとがやとやとしゃりやとおやとや
や。
やったよ
せ
あ
しなと
おし
こにな
Kita nara
や
kita ta nanta ta
おかひやま
kia na
わ
tia
ぎ
na
が。
to
よ
kia
しやよしやよし
せしな
は
sia
い
na
な
to
おか。
よし
しはしは
ほらし
upa pa pa pa
しゃい。
ita
よしかたかたかたかよしかぱかてちことこと
kita
かたかたか
kita kita ya
ことかたか
せけにな
しんばらいきばら
せしけて
や
に
よしあ
よしょのと
ot
と。ま
i
や。
at us in ak us ita ak ak ut is iti ik ita ak ut ak at us ite in oko oko iti in ak at ut is iti ik oko an akik at ut is ik at at
しかのあとな
おしゃなまきのしゃよとあしゃかたこととずっとばちやなま
いやてきよそえや。てきやせ。
あやから
いてきよそとい。
あや
せねなこな
どうなましゃ
せ
ことことがぱってってことことことしゃっと
せよ。
のもと
はいば。
だしもこたしおらましゃきろことらま
わわわ。
はい
おしなましゃきろこと
だか
かた
なならとまい
え
し
せしなこな
Tunta tanto tai si de tintara con papapan, tu sintara kun tai stakanta. Horo no tu tuntai kintai nara kun tai se.
せやてよ。
ことかことやしゃが
やそしょの
ことらましゃ
せやてよそときや。
おしょのいねけに
Kumai mata sinta papaina. Hara tu para cantata. Soro mai tu mais te te.
らしゃなもこ
Gara
たし
na tum papa.
あよ
ひよとや。
Hara na tu se.
あやておらしゃかてろとかぱてらしゃたりよとしゃばらしやとしゃきらしゃてろとたしゃ
ひ
ぼ
よと
しゃ
や。
ごしゃだらもしゃてろ
しやいや。
へよとや。
どうしらまか
へよ。
ぼしたらきとこしゃてらたらこしゃてらことぼしゃらか
へよとや。
ぼらばしゃらきること
Tapai tanagunta sa. Ustin nakamamai tutuntumomo. Hikana is in. Shoronama bai sutopai ketikitiama.
Kia.
I'm glad that we did that, this last one. Yeah. They say that, or they were showing me that we were these children holding hands without the judgment from the mind of what are we doing? Why we are holding hands like we will do if we say, okay, let's hold our hands each other now. Okay, well, that wasn't there. That judgment from the mind wasn't there. We were just holding hand, feeling the connection that we have in the group. And at the same time, they were saying, you are like prisms. Prismas, how do you say in English? Like prisms, reflecting in each other. As they were saying, it's so important that you meet up and that you do the gathering, because you also act like prisms of each other, like reflecting each other. And that gives you that self-recognition that you also need to continue and to expand. Also, they were saying when the groups end or when the session ends, don't feel the disconnection between each of you. You have the ability to keep yourself connected to each other. So don't let the mind create this cut, because in that astral level, our hearts didn't want it to go. It's like, that's what I was feeling. It's like they didn't want it to go. It's yes, our bodies are tired. Maybe we need to go back to our lives. But in that astral level, our hearts were saying like, no, I want to keep having fun like we are having, and doing this energy work like we are doing. And they say it's not necessary for you to separate. You are not separate. So don't let the mind, when you finish this session, to separate yourself from each other. Keep that feeling of togetherness, because that will give you also a lot of support every week in everything that you are doing. And it was a very powerful sensation what they were transmitting me, which is that feeling, because we have this tendency to finish one task and then go to another thing, and then we create a cut between one reality and the other. They say you don't have to. You can keep in the same line.
This is a beautiful message. It's funny nice. Because you come out, I got almost the same, I received the same message today when I was doing a healing on my mom. And it was really about that separation. Like, you need to do meditation to connect. Yes, it's a way too, but you all the time connected. So don't really feel that as soon you're outside the home, you're not anymore a healer, you're not anymore you. It's like you constantly embrace that. And it's so funny now that you're saying that, it just remind me already, yeah, I got that in the morning. So
it's because we are so attached to the world of forms that we lost that connection. We think that when we are doing something else, it's actually us, because we are so attached to the world of form, who create the disconnection. But truly, in essence, we are not disconnected. So they say, break through that pattern that you have that tendency, because you've been so attached to this world of the forms. Break it through, because you have that power, and keep yourself feeling every exercise, like you say that way. You are doing a meditation. Okay, the meditation is not connected from what we've done today in the group, and then it's not disconnected neither with what you are going or you are about to do next. And like this, connect everything that you are doing, and you will feel that wholeness much more.
Yeah.
I also had that from my guides before. Because of the cord cutting too, where you're like, you have to cut the cords. I did this meditation and they showed me like my people with me, and we were all connecting our chakras. And they said, when you connect through the heart, it's like a battery. You are charging each other. You're not siphoning each other's energy. And it's not like the energy cords of negativity or anything. And they said the same thing, stay connected, stay connected. We're stronger in numbers, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Confirmation. Confirmation. We were getting the meows during the transmission as well. Yeah, I was feeling them like confirmation.
One more thing.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Of course.
Because Aaron, you were saying that you kept feeling frog energy. One of my guides is a frog, and I drew him when we were doing the meditation. He's on.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
So
honestly, I have
loves
a feeling.
Fireflies. Do you?
Oh no, I have a feeling that because I'm picking up so much on this frog energy, that he's actually a guide. Like I was gonna say a galactic frog. Like that's how I'm feeling around this energy. So I feel like it's just a new guide that's come in at this time. Yeah.
Cute. Elementals, they're cute. Yeah, they got the frog and they dance. You might see him.
I love it. I love it. Thank you.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. And I just sorry, one last thing. Maria, when we were talking about house plants and like connecting with nature, I got an unexpected like bang at my door and I thought, what on earth could that be? So I went down and someone had delivered house plants and it was just like poof, manifested.
That's amazing.
I just thought it was a neat synchronicity.
Exactly. You can't get more confirmation than that.
There you go. Yeah.
Nice.
And Elle, when did you draw that?
Oh, when we were doing the light language? Yeah, I brought my markers today. It's my new project. I haven't even started the book yet. It's only one page in. So I thought, oh, I think I'll draw today too. And so I had the cobra, but I'm not a very good drawer. But I had the cobra.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And then this is like a serpent dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And he come from the water, but I didn't draw water. And then the frog loves fireflies.
I love it. I love it.
So you draw that during the whole session? Today?
Yeah, I think the last two I stopped drawing.
Nice.
Elle, your drawing looks like it could be in like a child's book. It's very good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And
Your drawing is very professional. My drawing is very
oh, please. It's yeah, I don't agree, but thank you.
I don't agree. Well, I agree that you both make an incredible work. I think each of them is a way of expression again, and is meant to reach people's hearts. So stop judging what you're doing, please.
Yeah.
And let it come out, because it's beautiful. To my eyes are beautiful both, honestly. The faces that Alison does, what you do, Elle, to me, I felt the same. Like for children, those paintings are magical, really magical. When I saw what Morgan did before, the same. Morgan, go ahead doing these things, because they become more and more magic as we let them flow. Naida also started from doing a little scratch in little piece of papers, and then they became that. So it's important to let expression come out, and because it will become beautiful things. Maybe not to your way of judging things, but to many people and to many children, yes, they will be very important. So temporarily to you might be, oh, it's not that good. Well, but I tell you that it's going to be good. It's going to be. And Tawa, you wanted to say something also?
Oh, I wanted to say thank you to everyone again. She was amazing.
Gratitude, infinite gratitude to all of
Yes.
you.
Thank
The
you.
gratitude makes me overflow. I love it. Yeah.
And have a wonderful, 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 wonderful week.
Yeah, we have the 12/12 portal coming up this week, so you have to meditate.
The portal.
Big week.
Yeah. Yep.
Have a wonderful week.
You too.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Thank
Good night.
you.
Thank you.
Good
Guys,
night.
bye.
It was wonderful.